Just about ready to get started here in the third quarter of tonight's contest. What a ball game it's been. Melissa Cavanagh-Swan chiming in with it. Let's go Panthers. Believe in yourselves. That's a big factor, I thought. I felt that after that touchdown from Oskaloosa, perhaps a little bit of wind taken out of the sails, obviously, with the Indians taking that lead, but the big fumble recovery by Ruger Kendall there midway through the second quarter, and then, of course, the big spark play on the long pass to Kobe Higginbotham in the corner, followed by Kendall then punching it in himself for the lone score. The first half, and the Panthers really provided that spark that they needed. Now, Oskaloosa will get the football to start this second half, as we discussed, and they will have some guys that were unavailable in the first half back out there suited up here in the second, so we'll see what kind of difference that makes. We saw the difference that Bolibaugh made whenever he came out in the second quarter and immediately made the impact on the game. Joining him back to return this kick is another young man who was not available in the first half but will be in the second, that being A.J. Lawrence, another big target for Trevor Willett in that passing game. I think the idea stays the same for defensive coordinator Jeremy Cole. They're going to load the box, and they are going to force Oskaloosa to beat them through the air. If the Indians do, kudos to them. If not, then we got ourselves a fight here in the Hullabaloo on 92. Magana kicks it away. Good end-over-end kick is going to drive Bolibaugh back to the goal line. He got into the end zone. That will be a touchback. He's got a leg now. Number 16 can boot it. There's no doubt about that. So Oskaloosa will start with the football at their own 20-yard line. Here to open up our third quarter. We've got TJ DeYoung on our main camera now for us. Thanks to Hayden Willoughby for taking care of us in the first half with our view down on the field here at Kinloch Stadium. Handing it on over to his teammate TJ now for this second half of action. And if there's anything like the first, well, we are in store for another great 24 minutes of gameplay. It'll be Willett and Pearsall in the backfield. 4 receiver set, 3 receivers to the right, both Bolibaugh and Lawrence together to the near side of your screen. Willett going to go a pump fake over to Bolibaugh off his fingertips and almost intercepted by Connor Leslie. He was right on top of it. And a 2nd and 10 on the way for the Indians. We show it to you again on the instant replay. Again, one of those passes where it hits off the hands, and that tip sometimes can lead to a tip drill interception. Leslie almost got through the body of Lawrence to make that play. 2nd and 10 for the Indians. They'll have 2 receivers in the formation, 3 tight ends. Willett. Quick flare out to Pearsall and left it short. That play right there made by number 23 for the Panthers. That's Luke DeYoung coming off the edge. He was able to get in the face of Willett, make him throw it off his back foot, and he did not have enough on that ball to get it to Pearsall. That was a one-on-one opportunity for the Oskaloosa running back out in the flat, and that's always dangerous when you're talking about a running back with some shifty moves. A great job by DeYoung to make sure it's 3rd and 10 for the Oskaloosa Indian offense. Oskaloosa on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 4. Orly Woolridge, let's go O-line. Watching with us here on Go SEC TV. Empty backfield for Willett. He's going to fire one over the middle, looking for Bolibaugh. Oh, what a grab. He paid the price as Drew Robinson lit him up in the midsection, but Waylon Bolibaugh reeled that football in. Wow, what a one-handed. Drew Robinson could not have played that ball any better. He lowered the boom on Bolibaugh, who was still slow to get up. As they tend to him near the 45-yard line, it is a 1st down for the Indians, but the attention turns, of course, to the star wideout for Oskaloosa. Let's step aside. We'll be back. Back here in Knoxville, Bolibaugh able to make his way over to the sideline, albeit gingerly. Nothing dirty about the hit from Drew Robinson. He put his shoulder pad right in the midsection of Bolibaugh, trying to jar that ball loose. Great hands by the senior wideout. And a big 3rd down conversion for the Indians as they approach midfield. Willett fakes the handoff, dumps it off to the left side, and a lot of running room for Oskaloosa's number 21, Jacob Greenhall. First time we've called his name on offense tonight. Big gainer as Drew Robinson finally able to trip him up in Panther territory. He made it all the way down to the 38-yard line. Gain on the play of 16 between Willett and Greenhall. Oskaloosa marching, but It's again, injuries for the Indians have been a big factor here tonight, of course, and just when they get their offensive starters back with Lawrence and Bolibaugh out on the field, tip ball and almost picked off. Just a half step late on the dive is number 28, Braden Dudley. This close, as we show it to you again on the replay, of coming up with a big drive stalling interception. Instead, 2nd and 10. This drive has only taken up a minute. Oskaloosa has yet to put the ball on the ground. It has been pass, pass, pass out of the gate for head coach and offensive coordinator Brett Dowd. Bolibaugh back into the game. Good to see for that young man. He's in the slot to the right. Far receiver Lawrence to the near sideline. Pearsall in the backfield with Willett. They do hand it off. Pearsall bounces off a tackle in the middle. Ruger Kendall able to hog tie him down at the 34-yard line. Gain of 5 on 2nd and 10 to make it 3rd and 5. Closing in on the top of the hour here in Knoxville as we approach 9 o'clock tonight. Just got our second half underway in a tight ball game between the Panthers and Oskaloosa Indians. Taking a while to get this 3rd down play, and we don't have a play clock here at Kinloch Stadium, but the Indian faithful can certainly feel that that play clock is winding down. Our back judge does have his hand up. Willett does get it off. Actually, Bolibaugh gets the direct snap, goes right, now comes back left, and a great job by the Panther defense to corral him. Dakota Ramsey able to make the stop. He's electric with that pigskin in his hands, but only a gain of a yard for Waylon Bolibaugh and a decision to make for head coach Brett Dowd. 4th and a long 4, short 5, depending on if you're an optimistic or pessimistic person. This is beyond the range of their kicker, either Linus Morrison or Carter Christensen. They feel comfortable with both of those young men between 35 and 40 yards. This would be closer to a 49-yarder if they attempted it. Offense out on the field. Willett rolls right, looking, surveying, going to go deep for Bolibaugh, and he overthrew him towards the sideline. Drew Robinson step for step with number 3 in white, and a turnover on downs by the Oskaloosa offense. Great hold by the Knoxville defense. With the Panthers taking over at their own 34-yard line. I'm almost a bit surprised by the play call, to be honest with you, from Brett Dowd. Whenever you have a rollout like that, it certainly gives your quarterback the option on a 4th and long 4 to use his legs to possibly pick up a 1st down, but also what it does is it cuts that field in half. And the Panthers had great coverage on that side of the field. Kiefer hands it off to Trout, and there's nothing doing. He is stopped in the backfield back at the 31-yard line, a loss of 5 on his first carry of the second half. You can see an adjustment that Oskaloosa has made, and that is getting off blocks and trying to stifle, I should say, this Panther running attack. Ended up being 12. Trout was able to get a forward momentum call there, make it 2nd and 12 for Knoxville. A 45 and ticking here in the 3rd quarter, still a 1-point ball game. 2 receivers set to the right. Leslie in the slot, Keller to the outside. Kiefer fakes the handoff, looking to throw, dumps it off. Ramsey couldn't make the catch in the flat. In on the coverage, Dom Pearsall from his linebacker spot in the 3rd and long facing Knoxville. Panthers are 50% tonight on their 3rd downs, 3 for 6. But this one will certainly put them to the test with a 3rd and 12 from their own 31. They'll flip the formation with the 2 receivers coming right. Keller covered by Lawrence to the bottom of your screen in the slot. Robinson. Kiefer has to reach over to his right, rolls out left under pressure, and he goes down. Dom Pearsall, like a missile through the middle, drops him back at the 24-yard line, a loss of 7 on 3rd and 12, and Knoxville goes 3 and out. You can see on that instant replay, Pearsall read that one right away from his middle linebacker spot. And the Panthers unable to take advantage of the turnover on downs. They'll have to boot it away. Magana has been outstanding tonight with his right foot. Bolibaugh back at his own 40-yard line, a whistle, line drive kick. We may have to do this one again. Let's see. I don't see any laundry on the field. Oskaloosa burned a timeout. Wow. Mark that one down in your books. Just under 8 minutes to go in the third quarter, and on a punt, Oskaloosa takes their first timeout of the second half. That could be something to monitor late in this ball game, especially if we continue on like we are here, 7-6, Indians out in front.